Alright, let's check out the direct
Oh,
then,
it's about
because we'll get some more information here. Because I saw more gameplay that's floating around on Twitter and shit. Let's just check out the direct.
We're bringing something new to the table.
Oh, it's about to happen.
I think they're in for a nice surprise, yeah.
Surprise, I like
We're
surprise.
excited to finally talk about our brand new game, launching this year, Black Ops 7. This is a story we've been building for years, designed from the start to deepen the Black Ops universe. We're picking up the thread in 2035, a world shaped by the consequences of
Sure,
choices
we don't care
made
about the
long
damn
before.
campaign.
It's a future forged by fear. We're always
Yeah, I
looking
feel like I was thinking about this a few days ago or a few weeks ago. I feel like they should like make multiplayer either free to play or like $15.99 or split up the packages between like Warzone's already free to play. But like instead of us paying $70 for a game, the full thing if you want like the campaign and multiplayer and zombies whatever, that could be like 70 whatever. But then like split up like $20 for campaign, $20 for zombies, 20 bucks for multiplayer. Some people buy these games and we just like you'll just play multiplayer or you'll just play zombies. Rarely people play campaign, but I feel like they
For
should
new
definitely
ways
do
to
that.
one-up ourselves and push beyond
Because
what we've
$70
achieved
getting
before.
crazy now.
And Black Ops 7 gives us the
Just to play
opportunity
multiplayer,
to
exactly.
take valuable player feedback and infuse it directly into our development to make this the best Black Ops experience.
You'll be able to squad up with friends or
I
play
believe when I
solo
see
with a
it.
fresh and innovative co-op campaign. Jump into a 2035 multiplayer experience loaded with brand new maps. And yes, the next
be good
chapter of
maps.
Zombies, set entirely in the dark ether. First, let's dive into our campaign.
From the start, our goal was to tell a story that could stand on its own while also honoring the legacy of the series. Throughout
Wasn't one of the other
development, we
games
found meaningful
co-op campaign?
opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick today, okay? I need to hit the beach and work on my tan.
Oh, isn't that what's his name?
Black Ops
From,
7 takes place about 10 years
Raul from Walking
after
Dead?
the events of Black Ops 2 with Raul Menendez and
I don't
his
know his
Cordis
actor
DA
name.
movement.
It's such a good period of time because how have these characters changed over the last 10 years? We have this sweet spot here to really open up some new relationships between characters.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world
I
down
don't know
in
any of the
3
lore
days.
of Call of Duty,
In
bro.
response to this imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed. David Mason, callsign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more disturbing as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them
Oh, that's
into
a
this kind of
Doctor
paranoid
Strange type
state.
shit.
As the story
we saw in a
deepens,
gameplay trailer.
reality fractures, missions twist into surreal dreamscapes, and the line between
Is that why that
memory
map Infection
and
in Black Ops
madness
3 was
begins to blur.
like that?
You just got to play and see.
I won't be
At the
playing
heart of
campaign.
it all is David Mason, returning from Black Ops 2 and now portrayed by Milo Ventimiglia, who brings the grounded intensity and emotional depth that the story demands.
David is a true leader, but he's riddled with doubts.
Why never change
He's
my
always
category?
worried, did he do the right thing? That fear is really the basis of this story.
Under the authority of now Commander Troy Marshall, David now leads a new JSOC unit, codenamed Spectre One. As the world spirals into uncertainty, David must hold his team together. Now let's meet the team. Mike Harper returns with his tough-as-nails attitude and signature humor. We get this good balance of the energy that he brings, but also the way that he can take David aside and be really honest with him. Michael Rooker reprises the role, and he brings every ounce of personality you'd expect.
The guy is not a lot of fun.
Balancing Harper's
I
bold
think that's him
personality
from Walking
is
Dead.
Eric
That's all I know
Samuels,
him for.
portrayed by
from.
John Eric Bentley. After protecting the president
don't know
alongside
his real
David
name,
and
though.
Harper back in Black Ops 2, he formed a deep respect for David. Resigning from the Secret Service and joining his elite JSOC team, Samuels believed he could make a greater
I'm gonna end the
impact at
YouTube
David's
stream.
side.
50/50 is one of our new characters. She's pretty amazing. She's Samoan, and she's kind of worked her way up and then at a certain point in her life started experiencing this degenerative disease. Rather than getting taken away from the field, she is willing to get some of her limbs replaced with bionic limb replacements. She's played by Frankie Adams, who is just a
She's
perfect
half
fit
clinker.
for the role.
It would suck to get kicked and punched by her.
Alongside these new and returning faces, we're introducing Emma Kagan, portrayed
Clanker.
by Kiernan Shipka. As the CEO of the Guild, Emma has
It's crazy how
positioned
that's an
herself
actual,
as
like,
humanity's
thing now,
last line of
that people are
defense
saying that.
against the emerging threat. But
It
her
really sounds like
philosophy
a
on how to confront
nasty
this
slur, too.
crisis puts her at odds with David and his team, raising questions about trust, control, and the cost of survival.
You'll also meet operatives like Slade Razor Barrick, who heads up Spectre 2, the secondary JSOC team supporting the mission.
Integral to our story is the enduring shadow of Raul Menendez. Now, as the world spirals towards chaos once again, the question isn't just whether Menendez is back, it's whether David is ready to face what that truly means.
It was just the beginning. A necessary first step.
Mission variety is at the
I
core
was gonna
of
say that
Black
the people
Ops 7.
explaining it
I
kind
can
of look
say
like
that you
Clanker.
are definitely going to
What?
see some of the most trippy
Dude,
shit
the
you've ever
developers?
seen in a Call of Duty campaign. Things are going to progressively
wasn't trying
get
to
really,
toxify
really
your
crazy
chat,
the
not me.
more you play. You're going to travel
not
to
TOS yet.
places in reality in the game, but also
that
in your
hijack?
mind. We can go to Nicaragua.
What do you say?
We can go to Los Angeles, all within the span of seconds because there's no limitations on what this mindscape can bring.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins, it's where it unfolds. It's where the Guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that matters just yet, their presence here is no accident. It's a city layered with history.
I gotta say, I feel like Treyarch just has more passion though in their studio. As much as Black Ops 6, I don't think was like the greatest shit here and there. It still had more passion put into it. I think more than NW3 and NW2. Like Infinity Ward, I don't know what it is about them, but I feel like
and
it's
power, hidden agendas,
Black Ops seems more proud of their
designed
shit.
from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
Having
Really?
Avalon
Yeah.
as this massive space is a
least
first
I
where
think
we
so.
can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a very specialized mission here, and then you go back to Avalon and you're progressing the story.
It's a place
That
where
has to
the
be the Warzone
past and
map.
future collide, and where the truth about
I hope it's a
Menendez
Blackout map.
and the Guild waits to be uncovered.
And as part of the co-op
At the
campaign,
M8?
we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. This isn't just a final mission, it's a proving ground, a culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head.
That's gotta be like
The endgame is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of
I
what
fuck
you
with the
thought a
grappling
campaign
hook.
could be.
I think there's a
You get
grappling
to
hook
do
in
it
AW.
not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
With this whole new canvas at our fingertips, we want to make sure
What was
players can
that?
get rewarded
Was it
in fresh
Dragonfly?
new ways, even if they only play for the story.
I thought it was a trophy
So
just
for the
in that
first
fight.
time ever, we're proud to announce we're bringing global progression to the campaign in Black Ops 7.
Did you
Earn
say if they
XP,
only play for the
complete
story? I don't
challenges,
know many people who do
level
that
up your
anymore.
weapons in the campaign,
For COD, at
and
least.
bring them into MP, Zombies, or Warzone.
Built for solo or co-op play, this campaign pulls you into a threat that demands your attention, twists your expectations, and reminds you exactly why Black Ops stories are so unique.
There we go, multiplayer. That's
If
what I
I
want to
take
hear.
a step back and say what was the vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 setting.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay, make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible. I'm
That is
really
the M8.
pumped
That has to be the
for
M8.
all the new, exciting tech and
looks like a
improvements that we're
Vanguard
bringing
map,
to weapons this
low-key.
project. We'll have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty. It's always about
Raid.
finding the right balance of something brand
I
new
felt like
as
Reskin
well
Raid,
as
it looked like.
delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons that people have really loved and maybe haven't seen in a long time, as well as
Is
some
that-
of those that keep coming
Whoa.
back, but they're
Is that
better
the
than ever.
DSR?
Some of those that keep coming back, but they're back
Wait,
in time
wait,
as well. Weapons that
Was that the DSR?
people have really loved and maybe
Oh, it's the DSR, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It looks like it.
maybe haven't
I
seen
might
in
have
long
seen like a
time, as
screenshot
well
earlier
as some
too.
of those that keep coming back, but they're better than ever.
Love that
We
sniper.
want to make sure that they're all over the map in terms of the classes that they belong to, as well as
I gotta
some
bring
of
the
their
ballista
gameplay
back, though.
mechanics.
With the game taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2, we've unleashed the team's creativity to deliver exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and of course, a huge selection of score streaks to play with. With our
Oh,
new
no.
arsenal of gadgets, we're introducing a
scythe.
system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power into the hands of our players, allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than ever before. We're also expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle your
Ooh,
opponents across
that
the
looks
game,
kinda fun.
including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken
kinda-
a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience.
I kind of like the wall jumping more than wall running, because I'm a bigger fan of Advanced Warfare, where there was advanced movement, the jetpacks, you were dashing around, dashing back side to side, and everything without wall running. Then Black Ops 3 added wall running and just like the wimpy ass jetpack, and so was Infinite Warfare. I kind of don't care about wall running that much. It was cool at first, and like the novelty wore off for me very fast. The wall bouncing, I kind of fuck with.
being the remove course, a
let me
huge
see that again.
selection of abilities for equipment,
'Cause it's
field
kinda, like, so
upgrades,
quick.
and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power into the hand and outstyle
Like-
more controlled experience. Universal
where is
capabilities.
it?
We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustment of your
Right.
gameplay experience than
But
ever
I keep
before.
missing it. It's
We're
right
also
between us, isn't
expanding
it?
Omni movement to
There it
include
is.
new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle
Yeah, it's like
your
simple.
opponents across the game,
So it'll
including
just
wall
bounce.
jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close
Yeah, I fuck
look
with
at
that, I fuck
feedback
with that.
and have made tuning adjustments.
I wasn't sure how that shit was gonna work when I first heard about it. As long as I could still get to slip and slide around. Yeah, I think you can. It's still Omni movement. It's just they're adding the wall jump.
across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default, with the ability to opt into that
They're removing
through
tac
our
sprint.
perk system. Now let's talk about how we're upping the ante with our multiplayer maps.
We're taking multiplayer to bold new locations that are deeply connected to the narrative. You'll fight
Did
through
they actually
covert guild
listen?
facilities in Japan, revisit David Mason's childhood cabin in the Alaskan wilderness,
That reminds me of
infiltrate a
Vanguard
remote
map.
tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking and positioning. Whether you're a run-and-gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who thrives on movement and
That's the
momentum,
DSR,
there's
isn't it?
something here for you to learn, adapt to, and dominate.
Because
I don't like
we're
how it
taking place
sounded.
after Black Ops 2, we've been able to revisit some of those spaces in reimagined ways, and Raid is definitely one of
Oh,
those
Raid
that we
looks
thought was
fire.
really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful
Oh
as
no,
it is
Raid looks
deadly.
nice. See, I was saying this
in
a
a
few
setting
in
reimagined.
another. I don't know if it was on a stream or something. But I said we should like. Oh hell yeah, Raid looks like really clean. But I was saying like have the same maps, but just reskin them to make it look nicer or like look different. I mean, this is still Raid. The aesthetic's a little different, but this is kind of like what I was talking about. But even if you really redid everything, but yeah, this looks like
One of those
gorgeous.
that we thought was really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful as it is deadly.
I think my favorite new multiplayer map is going to be the Forge.
Yes, that would be Forge.
The Forge.
Scar.
Cortex.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting some of the most unique
I probably
maps
won't like
for
that snow one.
post-launch, leaning all the way into the themes of Black Ops 7. We're also delivering new large-scale maps, paired with an all-new mode to the series.
large
One of our
scale
new
maps.
modes at launch is Skirmish, a large-scale experience where teams battle it out to complete objectives. It is a big 20 versus
I see this
20
motherfucker's
size
drive-by.
map, but adding wingsuit into multiplayer changes the dynamics of it compared to
Ooh.
just like a core 6v6 mode. This allows you to have not only a bigger play space, but also more objectives going on. A squad captures an objective, they could basically wingsuit across the map to capture the next objective. One of my favorite things
That's
about
kinda fire.
Skirmish is that no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full
I'm actually more
multiplayer
curious
reveal
about that.
at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll
I
be
heard a
rewarded
beta
through our
is
global systems.
when I get back from New York. The beta's
For
like
the
that
first time
weekend.
ever in a Call of Duty, we have a connected campaign. All
So I'm
the
not gonna miss
great
it. Great.
XP progression challenge systems you know and love from multiplayer zombies and Warzone will be in co-op campaign.
For the first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can send a build directly to a friend so they don't have to create it themselves.
Oh, that's
We're
kinda
also
fire.
adding a build code to Gunsmith. So whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, you can enter the code to copy the exact.
Oh, that would be great for content. All those like loadout videos, people could just put their code in the description or just in the video instead of having to like pull up the video every time you want to make a class. I can't stand that about Call of Duty nowadays. Or if you want to jump into Warzone, I feel like I have to look up a YouTube video or a TikTok just to figure out what the hell the loadout, what's the meta and what I have to put on a gun. Too many damn attachments. Which I wish they just decreased the attachments in the game, but this is kind of fire. I actually like this.
Created themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith. So whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out
I was
of
probably
the
gonna do
game,
this shit earlier.
you can enter the code to copy the exact same build.
As we've been building Black Ops 7, the second stage of Prestige has always been evolving into weapon Prestige. That deep engagement with your favorite
Weapon
guns is
Prestige.
going to be recognized and
Oh,
celebrated.
so they're bringing that back
Enter
from-
Weapon Prestige, unlock that unique
Weapon Prestige was in Black Ops 2, I think. Was it only in Black Ops 2? It was in Black Ops 2, wasn't it? Or am I faded? I don't remember it.
Prestige attachment that is
I
different.
don't know if it was
with
any other
every
game after
gun.
that.
Complete 2 weapon Prestiges, and you're going to graduate into Weapon Prestige Master with hundreds of levels to climb through. There are more ways to earn
I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I don't really give a fuck about Weapon Prestige. I like actual Prestige, but Weapon Prestige, I feel like chill gang.
camos than
That's just
ever
me,
in
though.
Black Ops 7. And looking ahead
I'm
to
not
our
against it, though,
post-launch
'cause you just don't have
seasons,
to do
we're
it.
excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7, with unlockable gameplay rewards to earn, challenges for all modes, and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season. We'll have a lot more to talk about on
Wait,
progression and global systems later this
every
season.
season?
Challenges for all modes and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season. We'll have a lot more to talk
So
about
they
on
have new mastery camos every season? Is that what that means?
progression and global systems later this year. But for now, let's take a look at how we're leaping forward in time to 2035 with our HUD and UI.
Oh, this is my nerd shit. I
It's
like.
great because it's not so far in the future that it's sci-fi. It's still kind of grounded in the technology we have today. It's still believable, but it does kind of break free from the constraints. There's a lot of VR and AR headsets that have come on the market in the last few years, and so if you take a look at that and you imagine, okay, 10 years down the line, what's that going to look like? And what's that going to do for soldiers? And then how does that translate back to a video game? And how can we give that kind of experience to our players?
Remember
It's
we
called
thought Black Ops
Cerebral
2
Link,
was
and it's what connects all of our players.
futuristic.
It can be a variety of things: audio, visual, handheld. It's this distributed network that goes through all the gear that the players will have. It feels like it's being
But
pumped.
they're bringing back all the streaks, or probably most of the streaks from Black Ops 2. They probably have really great streaks in this game then. I hope there's some new ones too, but we need something like the
Whether it's a
Swarm or the
message
Raps
or the
again.
mini-map or the ammo widget. It's got this consistent look and feel, and I think it more so than ever is going to feel like a cohesive and immersive experience for our players.
Accessibility is important because it brings in new players, it strengthens our community, it helps us form new connections, form new bonds, new friendships. One of the main things that I focused on
That was the one thing I liked about Black Ops 6 is you could do with the UI changes, you could just blow up the minimap like big as fuck on the left side of your screen and make the dots bigger. That was like the only thing I changed.
was the center dot that you see in first-person games is usually the go-to fix for motion sickness. I started trying to figure out
Really?
how we can build upon it and find other ways to reduce motion sickness for our players.
Did she put the streaks right next to the crosshair? That'd fuck me up after a while, I think.
We'll
I mean,
have
I'll get
more
used to
details
it,
about
but
this and other new features as we get closer to launch.
We get the opportunity to mess with some cool future or high-tech technology that we're putting on full display throughout the entire game. To highlight just a few, We got
active
next-level
camo.
GPU particles
Heard
and
that
vector
shit was coming
fields,
back.
volumetric fluid simulation, and dynamic surface deformation. But what does all that tech speak mean for you? Snow that gets trampled when you step in it, fog that parts and swirls when you run through it, and truly epic explosions. And a bunch of other stuff you'll just have to discover for yourself.
You're not gonna lie, that's
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies.
what
this
we
year.
need more of. I
After
feel like
the
it's a
events
little
of Black
touch
Ops
of
6,
what's
our
sold
crew is
in
now trapped
game
in the
development.
dark ether. This is a
Little
whole
shit
new
like that.
universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here, and they'll need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality. As if that wasn't enough, they've just come face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey, with no idea who they are or why they're here.
We're delivering a
about
truly
to say, I don't know who
massive
the fuck that
round-based
is,
map
man.
at launch, packed with new features, as well as the return of survival maps for the first time since Black Ops 2.
It's going to be one hell of a ride, and you won't have to wait long to see more. Our official Zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
The zombies reveal? Is there any specific zombies reveal? I'm sorry, this is probably cool. I just can't get hyped about it because I don't care for zombies like that.
On behalf of all the studio teams working to bring Black Ops 7 to life, thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new gameplay features, our MP and Zombies reveals,
Oh,
and
shock
more
card?
coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your calendars for the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on September 30th. We'll have
Can't wait for
live
that.
MP and Zombies
That's
gameplay
2 days
with
after I
your
get back
favorite
from New York.
creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd. Thanks for watching.
Buddy, you gotta
We'll
grind
see
the
you
beta with
soon.
me
Black Ops
when it
7
drops.
arrives worldwide on November 14th.
Not Battlefield. Gotta get on this shit when the beta drops. What the fuck was that? What did he throw on him? RC car? What did he throw on him? That was more than a Semtex gang.
Get the Reznov Challenge Pack when you pre-order now.
Alright, I like what I'm seeing. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like that they're getting rid of tax sprint, because I was hearing rumors about that on like Charlie Intel and Twitter and all that shit. I'm glad they're getting rid of that. I'm curious. They didn't say anything about the specialist, but you saw the active camo in there. I saw the DSR's back, the M8's back. I hope they bring the Ballista back. That would be fire. So you do any Peacekeeper. That was the first DLC. That was the first DLC weapon ever in Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty in general. I think. I don't recognize any of these guns. I don't think. But it looks good. I mean, I have to play. I'm gonna have to play it to see what I actually think about this game. But it sounds better than the last few CODs, to be honest. See, Specialists 2 are coming back. At first, I didn't like Specialists in Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare because I don't like that. I don't like abilities. So I don't like it in Valorant or any other games like that. I can't play Overwatch because of that. Don't like Marvel Rivals because of that. But I feel like COD has become so stale, and even from a competitive standpoint too. Like in a CDL, we need Specialists back, especially in a competitive scene. I feel like since the pros want to GA everything and make the game kind of boring. So I want the game to be more entertaining to watch again. So from an esports perspective, I feel like Specialists are a good thing as long as not overpowered. I'm gonna read some of these comments. I can't wait to see Beavis and Butthead wall running backwards. I don't have a problem with the character skins in the game in Call of Duty or anything like that, but I feel like they don't look good. Like Fortnite, they match the art style and the graphics and shit. In Call of Duty, it just seems so jarring, but it looks like a mod more than an actual character skin that you should pay for. Like the American Dad one or Beavis and Butthead one, those all look so I just don't like how they look. I'm fine with them being in the game, but they should do something with the graphics. The devs are more excited than the player base. I mean, that's usually the case. We thought skill-based matchmaking was bad before. This time we're cranking it up even more. I mean, it seems like they took a feedback with the tax sprint possibly, but I don't know. We just gotta see. We just gotta see when we play the beta and just after see some more gameplay and stuff. I'm excited though for the DSR if it's actually back. I don't really care much for the campaign. That's why I didn't really say much during the campaign, but I'm excited for multiplayer. I just want COD to be fun again and good.